When was the last time you walked into your office as a visitor and just looked at your office and decided that I want to change my reception to give a new look? Most seniors, if you go to their houses are more posh than their offices. Forgetting that the chicken that lays the golden egg is the office. You see a senior living in Banana Island or Udu or Magodo GRA or some other posh area or Lekki, and his office is in Lagos Island in a small apartment. Forgetting that the cheese is moving, because those clients that were comfortable with him at that point will not be comfortable with him forever. The juniors, are they equipping themselves? Do you know what is going to happen in the next 5 years? Do you know what happened in the last 10 years? I will demonstrate it. Legal practice areas that didn't exist 15 years ago. Let me read it out. Competition law, social media and discovery, data protection law, personal jurisdictional issues in the age of internet, online defamation, e-accessibility law, drone law, algorithm law, artificial intelligence, blockchain, climate change mitigation, cryptocurrencies. They didn't exist 50 years ago. There is a minefield of opportunities coming up. These junior lawyers, are you ready? That's your own future. It's not my future. That's your future. Have you started acquiring enough skill sets to be prepared for that? That is the area of law. Practice areas rank most lucrative by 2020 biggest law firms in UK and in America. Banking and finance litigation, bankruptcy litigation, employment law and management, mediation and arbitration, trust and estates, entertainment law, intellectual property, cyber security. Is your practice in any of these areas? Have you trained yourself in any of these areas? How many of us have arbitration qualifications? Do you know that that is going to be the hottest alternative dispute resolution in another couple of years? Areas of law in decline. And I'm speaking from 35 years experience, 50 years as a senior advocate. Maritime law in Nigeria is on the decline. Why? The P&I club came together and sat down and said, you know what? We'll create a fund. We'll create a fund. Anytime they arrest our ship, we will post a bond so that the court can release our ship. And so we can fight it in the end. It becomes unlucrative to fight it. Because those who have even arrested the ship don't have the means to fight it all the way to the end. They then are forced to accept a pittance, sometimes as low as $5,000 as settlement. It's on decline. Land law. The truth is this. Go to the land registry. They are leveraging on technology to register title documents. The era of homoniles will diminish in another 10 years. So those of you who are sitting down saying homoniles are your clients, it will get to the stage they will no longer be available for you. Lagos will be fully built. Are you ready for the next level? Are you ready for the change that is coming? Aviation. Planes are becoming more sophisticated. Carried by air, the rules are becoming very strict. It's diminishing. There was a time that people became billionaires in that area of practice. Election petitions. I'm coming to like that. Election petitions. I remember 20 years ago, there was an avalanche of cases, any cycle of elections. Now, what do the candidates do? They congratulate each other. If they don't congratulate each other, they call their losses and wait for the next cycle. So those of you who are masters of election petitions and election matters, the change is coming. Oil and gas. With the PNP, the oil and gas industry will stabilize because the uncertainty that came about with not having one law to guide the industry will disappear. Are you ready for that change? In any event, The world is moving from oil and gas to shale and alternative energy, renewable energy. Are you ready for the change? General commercial litigation. If you notice, there is a trend now. Rather than going to court, they will settle by mediation or arbitration. So whether you like it or not, general commercial litigation is on the decline. Are you ready for the change? The future of technology and the law. Sooner or later, we will not have what we call legal libraries again. Because everything is on your laptop. Legalpedia, Law Pavilion. In fact, most of the time, I don't go to our library again because everything is online. Teleworking, you will start working from home. There's a law firm in England that rented out its entire offices and told all the staff to work from home. Anytime they want to have meetings, they rent a small office space for 2 hours. And they were able to cut their costs by 80%. It's going to happen. Solicitors don't need an office anymore, they can work from home. Are you ready? I'm talking about the juniors. Are you ready? Virtual law firms will start. COVID-19 taught us. COVID-19 taught us. A lot of us work from home, work virtually. We now have more meetings virtually than in person. If you get to a state that you don't even need to meet your client physically again. Are you ready for that change? Super specialization. Gone are the days where you'll be master of all. You have to start specializing because when the client wants to choose a lawyer, he starts looking for your specialization. What area of specialization do you have? I'm talking about those who are below 10 years. Because some of us, we can't specialize again. So if you continue to complain about your boss, oh, it doesn't pay me salaries, you are the head in that story. A significant gap exists between trends and readiness to address them. Fewer than 1/3 of lawyers are very prepared to keep pace with the changes in the legal market. While 76% legal posts say the increasing importance of legal technology will be the top trend to impact on their organizations, over the next years, only 28% are ready. COVID-19 exposed the underbelly of most law firms. They did not have the TV facilities to hold virtual meetings. That's why when they are even having meetings, they have to do it on their phone. It was then I realized that the investment we made in our office became very apparent. We could hold in at least 6 meeting rooms effectively, virtually. We had anticipated the change and we were ready for it. Are you ready? The biggest inhibitor to change is you. Things will only change until you change. Remember the baby. Are you ready? Expecting things to change without putting in any effort in that condition is like waiting for a ship at the airport. So those of you who are campaigning, ban the non-consumer bookings. Oh, the seniors are making all the money, they are not paying us. You are the hem in that story. Instead of you to be the scoring, or what's the sleep, you are the hem in that story, or the how. Continue. Life is a matter of choices. Every choice you make makes you. Remember the law of the legal world. That picture I showed you. The choice is yours. Whosoever shows you your fault is your friend. Those that pay you service in praise are your executioners. I have decided to be your friend today. Thank you very much.